Hey guys, how's it going? This is the tutorial for the song Kol Galgal. The song was originally composed by Avraham Tal, but in this video I'm going to teach the version by Tina Malia. That's the bit more popular version, and it was suggested by Eleonora, and it won the poll from July. The difficulty level of this tutorial is intermediate. The reason for it is that we have some colorful non-standard chord shapes here, and also because the finger picking pattern is a little bit complex. It's not so straightforward. So I'm also going to post a simplified version in a separate video. I will add the link in the description of this video. So if you find this version a little bit too complex to follow, try the simplified version. That's more suitable. All right. We're going to get started by reviewing the chords, and then we're going to talk about the finger picking and the right hand technique. So the capo is on the original song by Tina Malia. It's on the 3rd fret. I put it on the 5th fret because this guitar is tuned to D, but if you use a guitar in standard tuning, then put the capo on the 3rd fret. We have 3 chords here. The first one is called E minor 9. Looks like this. So we have the 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and we have the 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. And all the rest we want the open strings. Okay, that's a chord, very nice sounding. The 2nd chord is a standard C chord. And the 3rd chord, it has a bit of a fancy name. It's called D add 11 add 9. I'm going to call it just D from now on, but basically speaking, technically speaking, it's like taking the C shape and sliding it up 2 frets up on the fretboard. So we get this sound. We still have the open 3rd string and the open 1st string. This gives us the 11th and the 9th. And we get this nice, rich, colorful sound. Alright, so the first step to mastering the song, you want to go through the different chord shapes and make sure that your left hand is comfortable with the chord transitions. This might take a little bit of time, it might take a few days. So you just want to go like this, E minor 9, C, D, and again. Okay, the chord diagrams are available on the tabs for download, so you can also see it visually. Right, that's for the left hand. Now let's talk about the right hand. Let's start with the technique I'm using. I'm using the thumb for the bass strings, so the 6th, 5th and 4th string I'm using the thumb, and I'm using the index, middle and ring fingers for the top strings. So index finger for the 3rd string, middle finger for the 2nd string, and ring finger for the 1st string. And now for the finger picking pattern, I recommend to start with the tabs. In my opinion, it's easier to study it from the tabs, but I'm also going to break it down and demonstrate it in the video because I know many of you find it easier to follow the videos rather than the tabs. But if you can read tabs, I would start by going through the tabs just because there's a lot of details there. And